casual they looked last night. You know, you think of, like, getting your ring. It's just emotional moments. You know, all the fans are there. It's just, like, you're just sitting in this incredible moment. They're like,
Well, apparently the rings are different.
Yes, they are. They have very expensive taste. So the 2017 championship ring, they set the record for the most diamonds in a championship ring.
Yeah.
And this year, they doubled down on the record setting for their 2018 rings, and they made them reversible.
What?
Yes. So the top part, we're showing the video of it right now. They tweeted it out if you're listening to it. It's on their page. So the top part comes off. And then they have their little, like, saying, strength and numbers etched on the inside. And then you can flip it. You can flip the top part of the ring so it's a different color. So you have, like, the
That's amazing.
The blue, well, I don't know.
How many of those does Westbrook have?
Oh, here you go. Yeah. They're made by Jason's of Beverly Hills. Very, very famous designer. So very fancy stuff.
Westbrook's still the fastest guy in the league.
You're not a big, well, you wear a little bit of jewelry. You wear some bracelets.
No, I don't even wear a wedding ring, and I'm happily married.
But you wear bracelets sometimes.
I have my wife bought me a bracelet. I got one of those, but I'm not a jewelry guy.
I don't wear a lot of jewelry either. I wear watches. I wear my mantra bands, and then, you know.
My watch is my iPhone.
My special ring.
Let me see your ring. Oh, got that skating rink he gave you? Good God. Could bring Wayne Gretzky and Mario Lemieux out here to skate on that thing.
Thanks, baby.
Yeah, it's not a reversible ring.
No. It's time for The Real Deal, brought to you by Carl's Jr. and Hardee's, and Cody Bellinger is the real deal. Bellinger's walk-off single in the bottom of the 13th inning scored Manny Machado to give the Dodgers a 2-1 win over the Brewers. He put an end to that 5-hour marathon to tie the NLCS at 2 games apiece, and he also made a ridiculous diving catch in the 10th.
Yeah, he was having a terrible series, and he ends up having the best catch of the series. I think he got a hit off Hader, and then he got the game-winning hit late. Game lasted a long time. These are very, very... I thought when I started watching the series, first 3 games, I thought the Brewers were better. I'm not sure now. Today's the series. I don't think Hader's available. Kershaw pitches. Machado's hitting. It kind of feels like Milwaukee's better to me. My gut feeling is Milwaukee's the better team, but I think it sets up today for the Dodgers to win with Kershaw at home.
Well, yeah, Kershaw is pitching for the Dodgers, and Game 5 is coming up here on FS1, and coverage starts at 4 Eastern, 1.
By the way, who did Bellinger hit in? Oh,
Machado.
Manny Machado was on base, and it's funny. How'd he get on base? Because he ran hard to first, apparently. Hard enough to get on base.
It's okay to have a little bit of personality. It's okay to be a little spicy. Everyone's gonna be all right. Baseball will survive.
Yes, they'll survive.
Finally, 6 weeks in the 2018 NFL season, the Raiders are 1-5.
Yeah,
tied for the worst record in the NFL. They've been outscored by 66 points across their 6 games, which is the worst point differential in the league. So it's probably just safe to say that the Raiders aren't very good at football right now.
Yeah.
Just don't say that they're tanking, because Jon Gruden won't like that.
I'll say this, we're not tanking anything. You know, I hear the hatred out there, some of the rumors that we're tanking it to get a first-round pick or a higher pick. You know, we're not getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to tank it. Ain't nobody tanking it. And I don't know who wrote that or who said that, who thinks that, but that ain't the case here. You know, we're going to continue to work hard, continue to build our team, and that was part of the message.
By the way, they're not tanking. Who says they're tanking?
I've not heard these rumors that the Raiders are tanking.
You know, the thing is, if Derek Carr and John were working better together and Derek was playing better, then I think there'd be a lot more harmony. I mean, they've had opportunities to win a couple of games. Now, they were awful in London against Seattle. But a lot of this is just, if the Gruden-Derek Carr thing can work, just that. Forget Khalil Mack. If that can work, most of these issues will be solved, because they'll go 9-7, 8-8, and then everybody will be like, yeah, it's working. John's got to worry about one dude. Make Derek Carr work.
You know what I think? In basketball, it's a little different because there's less players. If you move a superstar here or there, you have a completely different dynamic to your team and a completely different direction. I think with football, you have so many guys who are used to a certain way of things. And I know you come in and you want to, a new coach wants to institute a new culture. But I feel like if you take, for example, what Sean McVay has done, when you talk to them, when you're around that team, you can see that they are all on the same page.
Oh, God, yeah.
So I don't think that coming into a situation where you have guys who are used to things being one way, used to communication being one way, that you come in and just bulldoze the situation. Because unless you have extreme talent, you're going to be in a situation where there's a lack of communication and you're going to struggle. I just feel like it's not always. I know you want to institute a new culture as a new coach,
right?
Or
he used a sledgehammer.
Yeah, I mean, there's just other ways to approach creating a new culture and easing things into it. Like, it's not like Derek Carr is a terrible quarterback. What happened?
Yeah, Gruden brought a sledgehammer to what should have been a little bit of a pillow fight, moving around the chairs.
Yeah, I mean, he have to like hold hands and sing Kumbaya, but get everybody on the same page and then slowly institute your culture and the way that you want to do things. And maybe the way that some parts of what was being done wasn't all negative. And you bring that into it too.
Joy Taylor with the news.
Well, that's the news.